As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports.
This will be fielded inside the 5. Prescott looks to throw right away.
This one complete to Curtis Samuel. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott returns it right back to Samuel. And he'll go out of bounds. It looks like right at the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Here's Prescott. It's caught by Mike Evans. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
The numbers for Evans in last week's ball game.
7 catches, 64 yards.
And I'd certainly expect them to use him quite a bit because he runs excellent routes, has good hands, and knows how to get open.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, well, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Singletary again. Nifty move. And some room to work.
They need to block in the back.
Instead of the 1st, they'll have to go backwards for another 2nd down try.
So if there is a silver lining, though, it stays 2nd down, and they still have an opportunity to pick up a 1st down before they have to start their downs over again.
They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Well, this defense for the Seahawks very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
The 2nd down play not much better than the 1st, just a gain of 1 there. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the 1st on 3rd. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Now here's the Panthers special teams unit to try a field goal for 3. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one.
Here come the Seahawks and their offense now under veteran head coach Pete Carroll. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his 2nd year in the NFL now. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. They'll try for the 1st with Walker.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They'll try and throw for it here. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
The Seahawks at 2-0 here to begin the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Holding, offense.
Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
They'll set up to throw.
He completes this to Walker.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They'll look to throw again.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away.
The call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return.
And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10.
Prescott from the gun. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. Clock running here. Under a minute to go now in the 1st quarter of a 3-0 game. A 1st down throw for Prescott.
And one more time, here's Kirk.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down. To throw is Prescott. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. 3-0 after 1 on EA's. 2nd quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football. As they've got it with a 3rd down and less than a yard. They'll try to run for this with Singletary. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field, I could never anticipate the start before a race. But how about that backer? He figured it out, jumped the count, and turned it into a really nice play for his defense.
And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Now back to throw. And he's got his big tight end here. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And he's got it. One of the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Prescott off play action. Airing this one out for Evans. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. But Dak Prescott, probably not the first name you think of in terms of strongest arms in the NFL, but he showed it off there. Prescott looks to throw on first. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. Now Prescott. The defense gets a hand on it, but he still grabs it. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
Sometimes those tip balls turn out to be like a pinball, just bounce all over the place. Everyone's got to go up and get it. In this case...
Well, we talk about tip drills for defensive players like you, but what about the offensive guys? They do any tip drills?
I think they work.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Devin Singletary, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Panthers have retaken the lead. The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 10-7. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it was finished off by a Devin Singletary touchdown run. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll begin again here on 1st and 10. Here's Walker to start the drive. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles about the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Walker. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 1st down Seattle on a pickup of 13.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a 1st down.
Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary, all of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
Two minutes remaining in the 1st half. 10-7, our score. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Back to throw again. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Myers' kick is good, and that will knot us up at 10. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays, and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Prescott.
And he'll get this underneath to Singletary.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Prescott to throw it. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the 45 on 2nd down, Prescott.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Prescott now. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds.
And I believe they're going to take another look at this play. So that challenge, a successful one.
To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott.
He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down. On to punt now, Anger, as he boots this one away.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. They'll throw now on the final play.
He's going to get this complete here to Lockett.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
No break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this 3rd quarter. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Back to Walker on 1st down. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. He'll look to throw. Left side complete to Lockett.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Brian Burns, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And the pressure gets to him again. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And they will take the lead at 13-10. Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the 2nd half. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down. Singletary here running out of the gun. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 53 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
He's going to take a shot for the end zone. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Christian Kirk, 26 yards. And the Panthers have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. Fielded right around the 8. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Back to throw. This is the tight end fan. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here that's complete.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Throw out wide to Walker. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
They run the option here on 1st and 10.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. It's complete to Williams. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 15-yard line. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he is going to slide to a halt inside the 5-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
They'll try and sneak it here. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. A great play there. Scoring on the sneak from a yard out.
And the Seahawks answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
This will be fielded inside the 5.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Carolina offense about ready to go. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side.
Yeah, that one was covered pretty well because they were trying to leak the tight end out into the flat. I think they were hoping he could catch it, turn upfield, and pick up the 1st down.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott. That's to the sideline incomplete. A nifty job to make the catch, but the throw took him right out of bounds. And this offense on 3rd down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Prescott. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. His 1st catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. A give up the middle to Singletary. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage. Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Got his target, Samuel. Touchdown! Curtis Samuel, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Panthers have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. That time a 6-play drive. And Carolina scores to cap it off. fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards there, a big one. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Here's Walker. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the points that they just had against them.
Walker once more. And not a whole lot there as they'll get him down at about the 2. Calling a gain of the yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks have yet again retaken the lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and that gives them a 3-point lead. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it all culminates with a Seattle score. Taken in at the 3. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the pass.
As a former defensive back, I'm back almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Prescott. Finding Samuel. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Dak. Pass complete, Samuel. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Now Dak. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as he'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
No surprise. They try to throw the ball on 4th down, but it gets batted down. They don't pick it up.
Well, a little football 101. When you're going toward that quarterback, you see he's going to start to throw. Get your hands up,
Get
right?
your hands up, affect the play, and then everyone get your hands up. When the ball gets to the receiver, moment of truth, knock it away.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
A little costly there. You wipe out the first down. You also move further back.
No doubt about it. So you went from moving the sticks to them staying in the same spot, except for that one guy carrying the yard marker. He moves back farther.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Over the middle, it's complete. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. 2nd and 5. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They'll set up to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. So no shortage of offense in this game. A very clean game, too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level for both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were